Hi, my name is Veronica, and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. How did that one do?
That was very good. Let's do it. Just maybe one or two more, okay? You know, I always say on this channel, pay-per-view fights should actually be free. And now the day has come where I'm about to hook you up with an app where you can watch all your pay-per-view events, boxing, UFC, etc. for free. I want to introduce Block TV, the best internet streaming television app out there. They provide over 3,600 channels, including HBO, Cinemax, Showtime, and Stars. They have a massive video on demand library with over 40,000 of the new release movies and the latest TV series. And it also includes DVR. So you're getting all of this for $34.99 a month. And once again, that includes free pay-per-view. So this one right here is a no-brainer, guys, because back in Las Vegas, I was paying damn near $200 a month for my cable. Those days are long gone now. So to get the app, make sure you guys go over to getblocktv.com and put in my promo code and get 30% off your first month. You also get a free month for every friend you refer. The promo code is DBNation. Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So since Jamal Charlo has been completely avoided by Canelo Alvarez, he's now moving on to bigger and more dangerous fights, starting with the best fighter at 168, the best champion at 168, David Benavidez. Jamal Charlo had called out David Benavidez quite some time ago where he thought about moving to 168. But more recently, he made it official that he's seriously planning on moving to 168. He got the green light by PBC, Al Heyman, etc., and now he's planning on moving to 168. And he wants to fight the best fighter there. Just like Andre Ward moved up to 175 and wanted to fight the best fighter there. But I wouldn't say Andre Ward just volunteered to move up. He was actually pushed to move up by HBO because they wanted to protect Gennady Golovkin since Andre Ward was putting so much pressure on Golovkin. So because Ward couldn't get Gennady Golovkin, he had to settle for a much bigger, more dangerous fighter in Sergey Kovalev. This is pretty much the exact same situation that Jamal Charlo is in right now. Jamal Charlo could not get Gennady Golovkin, he couldn't get Canelo Alvarez, so now he's going to move up and take more of a risk than Canelo and Golovkin would ever take. Because Canelo, he's fighting at 168, he's fighting at 175, but he doesn't want to fight the best fighters in any of these divisions. What Jamal Charlo is doing right now is proving that he wants to fight the best. He's always wanted to fight the best. Chasing after Canelo, chasing after Gennady Golovkin. Now he's going to move to 168 and fight David Benavidez. If David Benavidez even takes the fight, which there's no guarantee he will take the fight. Which brings me into the next segment of this video. So finally, Team Benavidez, they've actually reacted to the news of Jamal Charlo planning on moving up to 168 to fight David Benavidez. And David Benavidez's father, he said that would be a great fight. He said something that I thought was pretty interesting. He admitted that Jamal Charlo is a much more dangerous fight than a Canelo Alvarez fight. Now look, it's one thing to call a fighter dangerous in your division, but when you're calling a fighter that's actually moving up in weight dangerous, and more dangerous than Canelo Alvarez, that tells you they have a lot of respect for Jamal Charlo. So then the father and trainer of David Benavidez, he started basically talking about how the fight will play out. He kept talking about how dangerous the fight will be, and then he said this. He said one of them will definitely get knocked out in that fight. He said one of them. He didn't say Jamal Charlo would get knocked out. He said one of them will get knocked out. Now he did say he believes his son will win the fight, but the fact that he said one of them will get knocked out, once again, man, it speaks volumes on the respect they have for Jamal Charlo over a Canelo Alvarez. Because when he talked about Canelo Alvarez, he just said Canelo Alvarez is the big name. But when he talked about Charlo, he said, that guy is dangerous. That's a dangerous fight. You know, I know in a lot of cases like this, the average fan, they usually only look at size. They look at, oh, well, you know, David Benavidez, he's the bigger, stronger guy. He's going to win the fight by default. but boxing doesn't usually work that way. Once again, you have Andre Ward, who moved up to fight Sergey Kovalev. Sergey Kovalev was considered pound for pound the best fighter in the world at light heavyweight. Some people even had him pound for pound the best in the world. And we've seen Andre Ward move up to 175, beat him twice, and even stop him in the second fight. We've seen Shane Mosley move up 2 weight classes to beat Oscar De La Hoya. We've seen Floyd Mayweather beat the majority of his opponents after moving up 5 weight classes. He was beating a lot of opponents that was 15 to 20 pounds bigger than him, including Canelo Alvarez. So I completely agree with David Benavidez' father. This would be a very, very tough fight for David. It wouldn't be an easy fight, like a lot of people are automatically going to assume because David is the bigger fighter. On top of that, because styles make fights, I truly believe Jamal Charlo, he may have an easier time with David Benavidez' style than he would with Canelo Alvarez, because Canelo Alvarez is a little bit more elusive than a David Benavidez. Now, something else David Benavidez' trainer and father said, he said he doesn't even believe the fight will happen right now. He believes PBC and Al Haymon, they won't feed Jamal Charlo to David Benavidez this early. But I think he may be underestimating Jamal Charlo, because Jamal Charlo has made it very clear this is what he wants. See, because this is not a situation like Canelo Alvarez, where Canelo Alvarez has a lot of people coming after him, but he doesn't want to fight them. Jamal wants to smoke with David Benavidez. So I don't think he's going to try to fight 3 or 4 guys before he gets in the ring with David Benavidez. So now, up until this point, it's going to be up to David Benavidez to decide if he wants to take the Charlo fight or not. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one.
Are you ready to take your striking game to the next level? Then you've got to get the focus ball. Dramatically improve footwork, timing, reflex, hand-eye coordination, head movement, and striking IQ. Lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere with the focus ball.
And don't forget to put in the promo code DBN to get 10% off of your order.
Your home niggas hate when you move and keep it low key.
Started from the bottom, now I'm halfway there. Bitch, I'm coming for the top, so get up off my chair. Bitch, get off. Jordan when it's clutch in 98, game 6. All these struggles with these bills has got my mind ain't shit.